How are y'all? I'm doing good. It's rainy, it's yucky, and I've stopped at Chick Fil A and got a chicken wrap. And I just want to tell you right up front, this is not a mukbang. I don't do mukbangs. You know what mukbangs really are? I did a little research on them a while back. Mukbangs are really supposed to be for the sensory and for the joy of hearing, watching somebody eat. I mean, it's supposed to be sensory. Like what a lot of my friends, like Tyler and Amy and Couponing Girl, those are not really mukbangs. They call them that. That's fine. They can call them ballet classes if they want to. That was just first random thought that came in my mind. But I can only watch. Now, when you're carrying on a great conversation, let's see if I can get this on here. And I may be editing out a lot of the big bites. Is this 100% legal? No, the wrap's not. See, I don't know how everybody eats in front of on the camera all the time. I'm already so self-conscious. That's good though. It's ground up chicken, cheese, and lettuce. So it's not real bad. I don't know what the wrap's not 100% on plan, but hey, it's Christmas time and I've not been on plan. I mean, I have. Basically, I'm maintaining. Have not gained any weight. Have not lost any weight in December. But you know what? That's fantastic. Because I can gain, maybe I shouldn't say this because maybe y'all don't do this bad. But with multiple parties and just letting myself go, I can gain 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds during Christmas. No joke. I've done that before. So, there's a napkin. I have totally maintained during Christmas. I'm tickled. I have not gained a pound. I was up one day a pound. And I was back down. So, this is a half and half tea. Mostly unsweetened. But I'm going to get my nails done. Y'all are going to kill me, but I still have not gotten that acrylic off my toe. I went to the doctor and took that whole round of antibiotics. I haven't been back for a pedicure. So, I tell them to take that thing off. It's getting a little red again. And I may just tell them to take everything off my toes and leave it off. Give my toes a rest. Because I'm not wearing any open-toed shoes right now. But I got up like at 6:30 or 7 this morning. I was whipped from the shopping trip yesterday. We had the best time. But I was whipped. I went to bed at 9:30. And so I thought, well, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go get my groceries. And I'm going to just knock everything out. And I'll be home early to wrap gifts. Well, it's 1:15. Some of this will be edited. I'm self-conscious about eating on camera. I don't see how y'all do it all the time. But I got a lot of Christmas to wrap. But I got a couple of things yesterday, a few little extra things that kind of made me feel better. Just small things. And, well, they weren't real small. I bought Ashley that pair of shoes. And, Ashley has flat feet. I know I've never told y'all that. It's not nothing's ever come up in the conversation, but she has to be really careful what shoes she wears because flat-footed people hurt. Their feet hurt. And when you're a nurse and you're flat-footed, it's really bad. I've got a big Christmas list made out for all the food. For Saturday, we're doing breakfast for Christmas Eve with the kids, and that's always so much fun. I'm gonna try to set the tripod up and just leave it and see if we can get some good footage that way. But Ashley and them are fixing a breakfast pizza, and then I'm gonna make monkey bread, which that is not on plan. I'm probably, instead of sugar, gonna use my sweetener, my Trim Healthy Mama sweetener, but it calls for brown sugar. So I'm gonna see if there's like some keto style brown sugar when I go to the grocery store today. But you use biscuits, canned biscuits, which is not on plan, but still it's not sugar. I'm trying to really stay away from the sugar. This is really good. But I'm gonna get a mani-pedi, then going to buy my groceries. I had some yogurt and cottage cheese this morning early when I got up, and I knew that I would be sick feeling if I didn't eat before. And the nail salon may be packed. I don't know. I don't have any clue. School's out. People's getting ready. Christmas holidays. And my plan was to be here at 9 this morning. Just didn't make it. I did great yesterday shopping. Ash was so proud. She said, Mom, you've just held out so good all day. And I said, I know. And after I rested a little bit this morning, I'm up ready to go again. So cutting the sugar out has really been a magic trick for me, guys, with chronic fatigue. If you suffer from chronic fatigue, try it. It has been that magic pill for me. It really has. I know it's the sugar. It has been like a magic pill for me. Not comfortable. But I also didn't know when I'd be able to video anything today. It's raining, dreary, sitting here in Chick Fil A parking lot. I think I'm going back by to get Riggs. The big boys, I took them after we got in from shopping yesterday. I took them to meet their other grandmother. She was getting her hair done close to where I live. And so they went home with their other grandparents, and they took them to Huntsville today shopping, which is about a good hour, maybe an hour 30 minutes from them. And then they were taking them to the Space and Rocket Center too. So I think they're spending the night again. So I was supposed to keep all of them tomorrow. So Ash said, Mom, if you came by and got Riggs, spend the night, you and him wouldn't have to get out. Or you wouldn't have to get out early in the morning. Sounds like a plan to me. I love that baby boy. Oh my goodness. He's a stinker. Them big boys mess with him, he is going to scream at the top of his lungs. I don't know if I put any of that in the footage. But he is headstrong. He's probably going to have to be to survive, especially Rhett. Rhett's going through something right now. I remember Reed going through a weird stage at 5. Rhett's kind of going through that right now too. But I'm getting the stuff for Saturday. Sunday we'll go to church. And then I'm going to fix some of my food Sunday night. And then I've got Christmas Eve. We're fixing a ham. I'm buying my dressing. Y'all have not attempted dressing yet. And our local restaurant makes it. And it's so good. So we're buying the dressing. I'm going to make homemade macaroni and cheese. I make a huge container of it. I make so much cheese sauce in this big deep dish I have. It's all, John usually has to help me pour it over the macaroni. Homemade macaroni and cheese, corn casserole, slaw. Ashley's making stuffed celery. My sister-in-law makes this delicious apple salad. It's just, oh, it's great. Green beans. And then rolls. And then, this year I ordered my desserts. The young ladies in my youth group, she's married now. My Bible study, not my youth group, my Bible study. She makes delicious stuff. So I've ordered an Italian cream cake, which I shouldn't have. Such a weakness to me. I love Italian cream cake. But we will be going to John's folks the next day, and I'll probably have leftovers. And Italian cream cake, her and her family make awesome cheesecakes, and then some cupcakes. So I ordered all that, because I'm doing all the food basically by myself. Mother used to make desserts for days. That was her thing. And she made the dressing. And then we brought everything else. Mother can't make anything anymore. I honestly don't think she could remember. So, I'm buying it. Maybe one day I'll get to bake and, yeah, I'm just not a big cooker. I can cook, and I cook when I have to, but I'm just not a big, I'm not a baker, and I'm just not a big cook. I don't enjoy cooking. People say, oh gosh, Amy, oh girl, I love to cook. I don't. I like cooking and being home and eating together, but I just don't enjoy cooking. I wish I did. There's no need lying about it. I don't. Trisha Yearwood, I'm not. So, but I love having people there, and I love having family there. I love entertaining. And usually I make the desserts, or I pick up pecan pies, and then I usually make like a punch bowl cake or a chocolate cake or so. But I'm buying it this year. So, call me lazy, just call me busy. They're really good. Like my earrings, I think they're cute. The leather earrings are real popular around here. But I think we got all of our shopping done. I have John one thing. We bought him 2 new pair of Lucky Blue jeans. They're so expensive. They were 50% off. But when he got up to check them out, they compared them to Marshall's. He said Marshall's came up and you got them even cheaper. They're like $130 a pair, y'all. I never pay that. I think Belk has them for $100. And so when we got up there with it doing the comparison on it, we got 2 pair for $95 with tax. And John is stout built. He can't wear just anything. So when you find a brand that and what's the other brand that he wears? Nautica fits him good. It takes an expensive jean for him. And then we buy them when they're on sale. My conscience would not let me pay $130 for a pair of jeans. So no way. But like jeans from Walmart, because Walmart carries some cute stuff. We don't have to have name brands. We just don't. But name brands fits John a lot better because he's stout built. Well, it's going to be hard to wrap it up in this bag because I got salad dressing on the bag. Let's see what we're going to do here. So, but can you imagine? And Lord, y'all, there's people that pay hundreds of dollars for legumes. I just can't. Well, we've never made that kind. I mean, we've made great money. I've never made that kind of money that I'm going to throw it away. But I'm not as frugal as some. But I do like a good bargain. John is a huge bargain hunter. Huge. And he said the other day, he said, I can't hardly stand to pay even this much because they're not worth it. And I said, no, but you got to have them for work. Well, I know this has been probably 15 minutes of chit chat that you might not even want to hear. But it's probably going to be about as good as it gets today. You're like, woo woo! I mean, you don't want to see my toes stuck in the water. I can't video when I'm getting my nails done. I don't want a video in Walmart. I want to take my list. That's my list. Typed it up. I want to get my list, get into Walmart, get it done. And I didn't do pickup, and they have pickup at this one particular one, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go in and get it. They don't have pickup at mine, so I'm not used to it. Ashley told me to do it, and I just didn't. But I'm not gonna do a grocery haul. Now look, if you do grocery hauls, please don't get offended by this. But I don't like grocery hauls because I don't like to cook. So therefore, I don't get excited about seeing groceries. Does that make sense? I'm just gonna get macaroni and cheese, Velveeta, slow mix, and so you're not gonna be excited about that. I'm more into people and that kind of stuff. And people lay their groceries out so pretty on the table, and I'm just like, I go to Walmart if I want to say that. So don't get offended, because there's people. Listen, there are people that have got so many more viewers than me. So I mean, there's one particular lady that does a lot of hauls, and she shows, and she has like 3,000 views on every one of them. I've never had 3,000 views except on my Christmas home tour. So who am I to say? But I'm just telling you, for me, I can only take so many Dollar Tree hauls. I like to see stuff, but when it's the same stuff over and over and over, it drives me crazy. So I can only take so many Dollar Tree hauls, and I don't like grocery hauls. This is the way it is. And you said, well, I might not like needless chatting at Chick Fil A parking lot. I understand. Probably a lot of people don't, because I have 5,000 subscribers and I've never had 5,000 views. As a matter of fact, I don't know when I'm going to get to the place that the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. I still have a higher percentage of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed. Oh, let me tell you this. A lot of y'all have been asking. I don't know the nail polish, but I have loved this because it's got glitter in it. See it? Can you tell it's got glitter? But so many of y'all have been asking me about my red lipstick, and it's Hikari. And it came in an Ipsy bag. Ipsy bag. Ipsy. That's a mixture between Ipsy and Etsy. Is Ipsy. An Ipsy bag. And I do the weirdest things to my lipstick. I don't know why my lipstick's like that. My lipstick always slants, then breaks. They've laughed at me for years at work because of my lipstick's so weird. I don't know why. This is the Hikari. And the color is Cabernet. Imagine you could buy it like at Sephora or Ulta. I don't think Walmart carries it. And then, when I don't want a real bright red lipstick, I take either this, which is called Huda Beauty Lip Strobe. I saw a lady on YouTube wear this. She was an older lady, and it's it gives a glitz to it. It gives a glossy glitz. But then I have this other lipstick that I really like, and it's probably down in the bottom of my purse, because oh yeah, I had gotten this. This is L'Oreal, and this is called, it's Color Rich and Shine, and this is in varnished rosewood. And so what I do to give it a little shimmer and calm it down, I put that over it. So it gives it a shine. Keeps it from being quite so dramatic for the daytime. Yeah, make sure my teeth are clean. Now I'm dropping on my lipstick. But lots of times when y'all ask, I have this, which is a matte almond rose, and it is by, I don't know. So lots of times I've got that on, and then I use some of these. So lots of times when y'all will ask, I don't even know what two combinations I've pulled out of there. I just keep, I do like lipstick, and that's another matte. I think that's another, I like L'Oreal lipstick. And then the Hikari. I really would like to order some more Hikari. I saw another YouTuber put some on that was a rosy color, and she said, I don't know where I got that, where I got this. And I'm like, I do. Got it in your Ipsy bag. So, but anyway, I'm not going to keep this up here and keep recording as the nail salon's just about a mile or so down the road, but I'm not going to keep recording with it being such bad weather. I'm not going to leave this up here. So this has just been a banged up, exciting video today. The guy's sitting beside me now. He probably thinks I'm crazy, which I am. I'm a good crazy though. I'm a fun crazy. And I have a good time. My friend Lynette Chapman, she's one of my sweet YouTubers, and she told me, she said, I don't know how you stay up all the time. I'm not this up all the time. I try to be up for y'all. I try to be positive. It's not fake. It's just y'all bring me a lot of joy. And when I get on here, I feel better. I love doing this. I was telling a young man yesterday at one of the shopping places that I do it, and he said, well, what do you do? And I said, well, I do vlogs, and it may not be stuff that you like, but I do Bible lessons. He said, oh, I love Bible lessons. And I said, well, haven't put any on lately. I said, but I've got a lot going, and I really want to get back and we'll be starting back in January. And we may be doing things a little different in Bible study. I've been just kind of seeking the Lord about how to change it up a little bit, make it a little bit of a change, make it a little bit more interesting. But I told him, I said, I've got Bible lessons on there, and I said, I just enjoy it. I said, it brings me a lot of joy, and it does. Y'all bring me a lot of joy. So, I love you all. Y'all are tremendous friends to me. I know that many times that I encourage y'all, but you in turn encourage me. Sometimes you can say something that you're probably not even aware of that lifts my spirits so much. Not that I look for compliments, because I don't. I love to give compliments. I have to work on receiving compliments. And but sometimes y'all will say something, just something in particular that just touches my heart. Just when I received that card, forgive me, but I think it's Kim that I told you about a few weeks ago, when she sent me the card and it said, thank you for sharing Jesus with me. It just went through my heart. It was just like, I give you Jesus. He's the greatest thing in the world that I could ever give you, is to give you Jesus. He brings joy where there's great sorrow. He brings peace in the midst of chaos. He brings contentment where there's so much discontentment in this life. He brings contentment in the simple things of life. He brings you assurance where in the rock to stand upon. Where do you realize that nothing in this life is assured? I never thought I'd go through a divorce after 20 years of marriage. Never, never, never dreamed I would go through a divorce. But God took that mess and He turned it into a blessing in my life. I wouldn't dare want Ashley or any other people that I love to go through what I went through. But because of what I went through, see, he doesn't promise a rose-filled life. But because of what I went through, I can sit here today and say, when your life is a mess, he can take a mess and turn it into something beautiful. Something beautiful. Something good. As the old Bill Gaither song says. He made something beautiful of my life. And I praise him for that. And I don't ever want to take that for granted. But I want you to know today there is hope in Jesus. Are you listening to this chit chat and to this chatter and to this not mukbang and you have no hope? You know, if you don't have any hope, it's hard to go from day to day. And I've lived before where I didn't have a lot of hope for what tomorrow brings. But I'm just here to tell you, he brings hope. He brings hope. I love y'all. Happy Vlogmas. This has been so much fun. I'm going to get my nails done, my toes done. I'm going to the grocery store and I've got to quit chatting because I got a lot to get done. I love y'all. Bye.